We are kind of obsessed with AI, and we kind of make a big deal of everything that we do with AI. We talk about content creation, we talk about AI agents, we talk about AI automations. Basically, everything that we do is to generate leads that are good in terms of conversion, which have a higher chance or probability of conversion. You may give all fancy names as possible. You may call it AI agentic structure, AI agentic lead generation, but ultimately it all boils down to one thing, which is how are the leads generated, how many leads are being generated, are we scaling the lead generation process, and how good are they when it comes to converting. Here is a checklist of a few things that we have put together. And if you get this right, you have got most of your lead generation with AI correct. The best place to start with is to talking to the right audiences and not scattered messages across scattered groups who you're not even sure if they're your relevant audiences. So basically, if you follow this checklist, you will be well on track, and your lead generation with AI can see the maximum output or ROI, as you call it. Now, first thing is to define your ideal customer and data. You identify what your customer persona is. You should know their behaviors, you should know their demographics, you should know their interests. So you should basically know everything about your ideal customer. So you need to identify that personality. You can go ahead and look at all the data points by leveraging tools like Google Analytics, Crystal, Clearbit, etc. Now, once you have identified your data, your ideal customer persona, your audience insights and behavior analysis, then you need to go ahead and create content. Now, don't look at content creation as the end goal, because content creation is the means to an end. You need content creation to go ahead and achieve something, which is your lead generation. So to stop obsessing about creating content and look at how content is delivered. Who is it delivered to? Is it speaking to them? Is it personalized to them? If I speak to you about, let's say, trekking on trekking all over, trekking sites all over in Hong Kong, it wouldn't make sense to you because there's a good chance that you may not be interested in trekking. Personalize it to them, make it about them, make it appeal to them based upon their behaviors, their goals, etc. So use ChatGPT and Jasper tools, get the right message, leverage AI writing, make sure there are no errors using Grammarly, and dynamic content personalization based upon their previous behaviors. Now, once that is done, you need to build and segment lead lists. Actually, these go hand in hand. I mean, you need to identify the segments first, ideally, using all the data points that you have. Then look at what segments of audiences you are willing to group them into. Now, once you have grouped them, you can use your enrichment practices, you can use your personalized content to make sure the message is crafted based upon them, their data, their behaviors, etc. Then you have automate outreach. Once you have this, then the next thing that you need to do is make sure that these are reaching those people appropriately. Now, whichever channel that you choose, whether it is an email sequence, whether it is a YouTube video, whether it is video optimization, whether it is nurturing, any platform, any goal, any format that you choose, but outreach has to happen. Now, then once the outreach happens, you need to give them a way to interact with you, whether it is a chatbot, whether it is further outreach, whether it is further nurturing is up to you, but you need to have a process around nurturing these people. Once you have that, you need to track and optimize, then you score and optimize these leads, score and qualify these leads, and keep innovating on your lead magnets.